Hello everyone, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. On the channel we do book hauls, book reviews, both digital and physical media, audiobooks, and so much more. So I told you guys I was going to do one more video, and then I was going to do my final video, was going to be my review of the book. I decided just to go ahead and finish the last 20 chapters, and I have finally finished Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the author's name. So this is about 90 chapters long, including the epilogue, which is only about a page and a half. The epilogue really sets things up for the third book, and I have, after I've done reading this book, or read this book, I have come to the conclusion that I must buy the third book. I have to finish this trilogy. This book, even though there was huge chunks of it that was highly confusing, and no idea why they said half the stuff they said, overall, the plot is really solid. It is a great second book, and it definitely is less heavy on the romance and more on the magic, the fantasy, the world building. These kinds of things I love in fantasy that does have little hints of romance. I love it when authors take their time to build this world and just doesn't put stuff in it to get you to buy the book. I can't stand that. I really can't stand that. So they're trying to overthrow this family. From my impression of it, like the king died and then his son becomes king, and then we later on find out that there was a daughter that is, I believe, older than the king or younger than the king, one of the two. It's a confusing thing, but it's not confusing to the point where you want to drop the book and go heck with it. I'm not gonna read this book anymore. I really wanted to see how things were going to progress and where the characters were going to end up, and they end up in a very bad place. They do not end up as the victors at all. But because it's a trilogy, we know there's still one more book to go, and that book will decide who wins and who loses and all that jazz. I do like the sprayed edges of this book. I really do. I think it's really beautiful, and I just love beautiful sprayed edges. I'm not addicted to them. I don't get a book just for sprayed edges or just for beautiful covers. It has to be something that gets me to buy the book, and that, as I'll say this before, that cover art for the third book got me to buy the first and the second. So, as I said, Myers has the third book on their shelves right now, and I'm definitely going to pick it up, as I said before, with my last paycheck. Oh, my next to last paycheck. But this is like the full, Anyways. So I give it 5 stars on Goodreads. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. And the next book I'm reading is going to be Joanne Flunk, The Sugar Cookie Murder. This is a Hannah Sweeney mystery. I absolutely love this series. I loved it even more when they had it on Hallmark. I was like, yes. This cover is so cute. I love it. I love this cover. Her books are so good, and they're so wonderful, and the characters and the world building is so amazing and everything. So I look forward to this. I'm taking my time with this book. I'm going to read it as a physical. I'm not going to try to borrow it from the library or anything like that. But yeah. Alright, so the next video is going to be my reading wrap-up for the 20th. And then I am also going to be talking about, I don't know if I mentioned it in any kind of video. If I have, and I'm repeating the same video, I'm sorry. I have over 1,300 videos. So at some point in the game, you're going to repeat the same video you made months or maybe a year or so ago. But it's about book hauls and about why they're like the bane of my existence. Because in all honesty, I really want to curb my physical book spending unless it's a book that I really want to read. But I did a video on that. It's going to be available for you to watch I believe next month. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Bye.